Yes, sir. We live. Muchacho.
We're here.
What up, Joel?
Ain't much, just chilling, man.
Yo, episode 14. Valerio in the building.
Estamos aquí. Somos de ustedes.
What's up? No, we good, man. Tú sabes, you know the vibes. It's Saturday, right? Mejor de se daña.
Yo, this is I would like to say, my first sit-down official interview.
Okay.
Because I did one years ago with LMP.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but that was like a live streaming right there, and I wasn't
really
prepared for it. It just happened. But this is like my first sit-down.
No, pero
chill, let's talk, vamos a hablar.
That's what it's about, man. Aqui Chillin. Well, para los que no conocen a Joel, my man is a talented singer, composer, guitarist. Yo, una cosa. Before we got connected on Instagram, I remember because my father used to be on YouTube. Y él buscaba mucho típico. Y encontró uno con ustedes, like, you know, it was a basement, right? Or donde ustedes, like, be practicing?
It could have been a basement or a garage.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, that motherfucker nice. And he'll vibe out, my father.
Yeah.
So
that was probably in my house. That's where we practiced.
Oh, yeah. That shit was high, un típico, pero con guitarra.
Yeah, I do a lot of merengue de guitarra.
Yeah, like that.
En típico.
That shit's fire.
Yeah, the people like it, man. Gets the people going, man. It's just, ¿cómo te digo? People ask me for songs, and then yo le cago atrás. And, you know, if I can do it in guitar, I do it. You know?
¿Desde cuándo tú estás tocando guitarra?
I picked up 16 years old.
16? ¿Y tú sabes tanto?
16, pero eso fue todos los días, fajado.
That's what people think. You pick up a guitar and that's it, nah.
I played a little bit of guira when I was like 13, 14.
Okay.
And then from the guira I went to like the tambora, but I don't like the tambora too much.
Okay.
Te deja callo, and I ain't with that. I ain't with that. And I saw this guy once playing in the Dominican parade with a guitar. And I saw how everybody just followed him and the energy that he was bringing.
That's the rock star, baby.
And I said, you know what? You know who it was? It was Damien. Damien works with JR, and he works with...
Okay.
The Nova, that's what he calls himself.
I heard of him, but yo no lo conozco.
He was the one that I saw.
Okay.
And then I was like, yo, I got to learn how to play guitar.
Damn. You could, like, how many hours you dedicated to that?
Bro, it was a lot, man.
Porque tú le metes a everything, bro.
Yeah. It was a lot of hours, man. It was. I used to get home from school and I used to throw my book bag around, throw it out, and just play guitar.
And then you got your brother also.
Yeah, so my brother was a little kid at the time. He was like 13.
Okay.
13, 12 years old. So he used to. I used to get lessons from this guy called Tito Rivas.
Okay.
And when I used to get lessons, I used to go home and practice it. And then when I used to finish practicing, I used to leave the guitar down. Then my little brother used to come and sneak in and be like, yo, let me see if I could do what he was doing.
Pero mayormente él es que te toca la segunda.
Yeah,
but he could play requinto too, right?
Yeah, él tocaba requinto for a little bit.
Okay.
But I don't know qué pasó, se desencantó.
And he sings too.
Yeah, he sings.
I like his voice, man. Yeah, you guys both got good voice.
Thank you, man. He dedicated himself more to singing.
Okay.
So it's hard to play requinto and to sing.
No, yeah.
So he
was mejor la segunda.
I play the little segunda, whatever, and then go ahead and
so that's
sing.
What's up.
Yeah.
I don't wanna go to work. I don't wanna.
I wrote that song based on a true story, man.
For real?
True story.
Oh man.
Yeah.
One day you was like, nah, I ain't about that.
I can't do it. It was like a Sunday afternoon. I was working. I used to work 7 days a week.
Shit.
Sunday afternoon, and I was like, yo,
what you was doing?
I can't be here. I was driving a Mr. Softy truck at the time.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what I used to do, drive Mr. Softy truck.
That's my shit in the summer, man.
Yeah. Although they're getting a little expensive now, but still, you know what I'm saying?
But that song se fue viral, yo. Like, a lot of people fuck with that shit.
Yeah, and you know what? That song, I wrote it in... It's 2019. I must have wrote that song maybe like in 2011.
No way.
2012. And I had it on my SoundCloud. Ahí tirado. Just there.
Ese mismo arreglo like that?
No. It wasn't that same arreglo.
Okay.
It was much slower. It was just there. This was
okay.
When I studied music electronics.
Okay.
So when I first learned how to record and produce and all that stuff, I got like a little setup in my house. And I recorded the song. I even played the bass. I'm not much of a bass player.
Okay.
And it was just, it didn't sound good. but I was just learning. But I had it there on the SoundCloud. And one day we are rehearsing. 3 years later, we're rehearsing. And I'm like, you know what, guys? This dude, I don't want to work. And my tamborero at the time was like, yo, nah, shit is whack.
Ah, man.
And I'm like, yo, let's do
Sabe,
it.
ahí siempre un vamos con
Nah, that's my brother. That's my brother. Yeah.
But you need guys like that to, you know what I'm saying, cut your ass and shit.
Yeah. So I was like, nah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. And at the time, that's when I had started. I don't know if you've seen my GoPro shot. Like, there's a shot where I have my camera on my guitar.
I don't want to go to work. I don't want to work tomorrow. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to work tomorrow. I just ain't trying to go to work. I don't want to work tomorrow. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to work tomorrow. No quiero trabajar mañana. La estoy pasando súper bien.
Playing in it, and it moves everywhere.
Yes, yeah.
So I had
that's cool.
Yeah, I had one of my boys that put me on to that shot. That he does videos for a lot of big artists. And he said, yo, Joel, try this shot. Get this little GoPro on there. And I did it. And then when we practice, I said, yo, I want to play I Don't Want to Work. And I want to put it up on Instagram. So we did a whole repertorio entero we played.
The whole thing.
And it was a Sunday night, as a matter of fact. Sunday night in 2015, I think it was. And I was just like, yo, let me just throw this up. Because I was throwing up all the other things that we had practiced.
Yeah.
But I threw up that little clip of I Don't Want to Work on a Sunday night, like around 7, 8 o'clock. Because 7, 8 o'clock on that Sunday night, it's like, damn, I gotta work.
Ahí tú estás pensando, like, yo, ¿qué yo le puedo decir a los bosses?
Yeah. You're already thinking. Hey, y lo tiré, and así a lo loco. And next thing you know, it just...
You had great feedback, man.
It started going viral, and a lot of people, like Tommy 5K, los muchachos de Team Dominican.
Shout out to them, yep.
Dominican Proms, everybody, man, started reposting it. And that's when I was like, oh, shoot, I have to re-record this because the version that I have is no good.
Oh, man.
So I re-recorded it that week. It started going viral on that Monday, Sunday night Monday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, it took me 3 days to record. I didn't leave my house.
Oh, wow.
At all. I was in my basement.
Metido ahí, con los músicos, like, the percussion.
I had the guys come in one by one, and I re-recorded it one by one. I did everything myself. I produced it. I mixed it. I mastered it, everything.
Damn.
I did that by Thursday, and I think I want to say maybe by Monday, I'm in my house chilling. Well, I'm knocked out.
Yeah.
And we have a radio in my house that's constant. I don't know if you guys have a radio in your house that's just constantly playing music.
I used to.
Yeah. Well, in my house, we have a radio where we listen to Vacilón de la Mañana.
Okay.
Or like, it's just always playing. And I hear my mom yelling. I'm thinking they tore one of the cars or something. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Estamos pegando gritos.
Tú sacaste el bate de una vez. ¿Qué fue?
So when I run to where the radio's at, where she's at, I'm like, yo, what happened? ¿Qué pasó? And then she goes, tú estás sonando la radio.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and at this
That's
time,
a great feeling, man.
It's a great feeling, but I was a little messed up at the time because I was just waking up. I was ready to fight. I was like, because lo grito que estaba pegando ella, I was like, what's going on here? And then I'm like, wow, is this even happening or am I dreaming?
Right.
And DJ Aneldi played the song on La Mega.
That's what's up, man.
And after he played it, my phone was just
going off.
Botando humo, pretty much.
Chacho.
It was just going off, and then from there.
And the best thing que una vaina orgánica.
Mm-hmm.
Like when it just like you don't gotta pay for nothing, like they get promo, nothing. Like people just appreciate the quality of work you put out. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, is God.
Word.
At that point, is God. You know what I'm saying? When you pray and then you ask Him, He provides.
That's a fact.
Just what
That's
it
a
is.
fact.
There's people out here that are just throwing away money in these studios and putting in all this work and paying these guys to play their music and everything, and they forget to pray. They forget to pray and ask.
Again.
You know, and at the end of the day, He's the one that says,
it's gotta be a combination. Put in the work and you gotta pray.
Yeah. And I heard of that and I knew of that, but I never did so, man, because I've been playing for such a long time. But when
patience, my brother.
Yeah, man. But when I started doing that, man, look, boom, He responded right away, man.
That's a fact. Yeah. I love that shit.
Y aquí estamos.
And then you got El Cafecito.
El Cafecito.
You know what I'm saying? That's a dope track, too. Tiene una melodía, like,
suave,
tranquilito. Yeah. And I love coffee, so you already know, bro.
Yo, we all love coffee. Most of America does, especially DR, too. The Caribbean, we drink coffee. And that's a song that como te digo, I'm working on my album right now.
Okay.
Doing an album. And
Everything bachata?
No, I'm doing a few fire bachatarengues too.
Oh, bachata. You got to bring it back, son.
I'm bringing it back. I'm doing, I
think that's missing, bro.
Like 2 or 3 bachatarengues. Pero merengue fiesta.
Yeah.
Not no.
Get you hype.
Not no romantic. Nothing against the romantic.
No.
Like that. But if we look back and analyze the 90s, all these guys used to record merengue de fiesta.
El baile del perrito.
All of that stuff, man. When you hear it on the radio, when these guys are doing the mixes, tiran su bachatarengue. And they get some people going. And when I play, yo que toco casi todos los fines de semana.
Yeah.
Yo toco merengue de fiesta y la gente se emociona. So it's like, why aren't there more bachateros recording merengue? I feel like, why have we abandoned the bachatarengue?
That's a fact.
You know?
We need it.
Yeah.
I want to record one now too, man. Un bachatarengue encendido ahí.
Encendido, man. The people like it, man. The people like it.
Yo, so tell us, man, you were born and raised in Queens?
Born and raised Queens, New York.
Oh, man. We got the Mets in the
day.
building, man.
Yeah. I was actually listening to the games before you guys got
here.
Oh,
man. Nah, I fuck with the Mets, man. I like the Mets. I don't know why people... They from New York and they hate on another New York team.
It doesn't make sense to me.
That tells you a lot about the New York culture. We fucking haters, man.
Yeah, and the thing is that I'm not a Yankee hater.
Yeah.
You know,
But if the Yankee goes against the Mets,
of course I'm gonna cheer my team on.
Yeah.
But if the Yankees go into the postseason, the champion, I'm cheering on the Yankees because I'm from New York.
Yo, but there's people that be like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I don't fuck with the Yankees. I'm like, yo, but you from New York, man.
Yeah. You know what doesn't make sense to me?
Yeah.
People that are born and raised in New York and are diehard Boston fans. That to me, that to me doesn't even begin to.
Zarrata over there, man. That's a fact.
Yo, David's not on the team.
Manny no está ahí. Ya se fueron toditos,
ya está
bro.
bueno ya, you know what I'm saying?
Now we got some dude need que Mookie Betts.
Nah, Mookie's good though.
Nah, he is good, but look at that name, man. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, lo tengo un asqueroso, bro. Yeah.
I'm a Mets fan. Yo, but have you been to the park over there?
No, I haven't.
And he hasn't been there. What's it called? What's it called? Huh?
Fenway Park.
I heard that park is dope.
I want to go.
I heard that's one of the nicest parks there is.
My cousin had a baby shower around it, and we was gonna go the next day, pero yo tenía una resaca el día que no me levanté.
Those Dominican baby showers, they get a little crazy.
Where
People be sleeping on them.
Yo, for real.
They get popping. That's when you
I was like,
out.
nah, I'm good. Enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, so what you think of the Romeo album, man?
Yo, I'm not gonna sit here and lie in front.
Yeah.
It's fire.
It's fire.
It's fire.
I agree.
Romeo did an outstanding job.
You got a favorite one?
As of right now, you know
Like
the
the
thing
feature?
is, with Romeo songs, they kind of have to grow on me. I have to hear them a few times, and I'm like, all right, I like this a little more. It's not like well, when they were Aventura, and I used to hear a song once, I used to be like, damn, that's fire. But Romeo stuff, I listened to it like once, twice. Okay, yeah, I like that.
Okay, las reglas de like kind of different, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's him, you know. But right now, and I'm telling you right now, I may have a favorite now, but for a month from now, I'll be like, you know what? I like another one.
That's how it is.
Yeah. So now,
that's the Romeo effect.
Yeah. And I'll eventually love the whole album. But right now, I like the Chaval one.
Me too.
Yo.
Me too. Yeah.
And Chaval is one of my favorites.
Yo, even the Aventura Inmortal. Like at first, when I first heard the clip on Instagram, I'm like, damn, they could have done better. And then I hear it again. I'm like, oh, nah, this shit fire.
Yeah. That's me all day with Romeo.
Yeah.
After playing it a few times, I'm like, yo,
I think that's great for bachata, man, because bachata was, ya tú sabes, un desierto, bro.
He used to get criticized from what I used to hear a lot. Yeah. Que grababa con los body and only did this and only did that. Yeah. And man, he shut everybody up.
Oh no, especially when what was it, like his before this album. It was like 5 urban singles. Era con Ozuna, Daddy Yankee, Nicky Jam, Anuel. So everybody was like, this nigga se fue corriendo, fue.
Yeah.
But no, this is dope, man. And I love the fact that cada canción con cada persona tiene el sonido, la esencia de ese artista, you know what I'm saying? He brought Monchi Alexandra back to record together.
How dope was that?
That was awesome, man.
That was crazy to me. I'm like, wow, this guy really went in. He took his time and he lifted bachata, man. Like,
for sure.
Like, I'm not gonna front. Romeo's bachata. He's paved
bachata,
the way he's opened the doors for all of us.
That's a
he's
fact.
taken bachata to a next level. And some people don't recognize that. But now that he's pretty much brought the rest of the team, the people that influenced him,
Yep.
you know, you got to recognize and give him props there.
Yeah, I definitely do. When I saw like I downloaded the album and I didn't even look at the titles. I just started listening. I was like, oh snap, he got him too. Oh, he got him too. And then the one with Zacaria don't say Zacaria.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And I'm like,
It's weird.
oh shit. Oh, but I know that
Yeah.
voice, man.
Yeah.
It's fire, man. I think, you know, bachata is needed. Obligado, especially in New York. And now summertime is like, he dropped the album in the perfect time, man.
Perfect time. That's all we're gonna be listening to all summer.
That's it.
That's what it is.
I think people's gonna start dancing again porque ya me cansé de everybody going out and they just like this.
Oh yeah, chilling there.
That's
Chilling.
it.
Oh, bro, I was having that conversation with a few of my friends the other day. That it's, you know what? It's mainly here in New York that I've noticed that because I play in Connecticut, I play in Jersey. But
Okay.
sometimes I play in the city.
¿Cómo es that crowd when you gig out there?
Bro, I feel like Aventura.
They
when I go out
engaged?
there.
Oh,
I
man.
feel like Aventura. La gente apoya uno. They clap. They cheer on. They dance. Every song. Over here, I don't know what it is, man, but
New York.
you playing a fire ass merengue y los tigres lo que están ahí.
Oh, yeah.
Fumando su hookah.
Yo, y a veces y te dan la espalda, loco.
Yeah.
Like they can fuck with you heavy.
Yeah.
And they just, they be looking like this.
Yo, and the weirdest thing is that you play the gig, and after you play the gig, you know, you're like, damn, it was a tough crowd. Damn, man. They're like, I had to beg for an applause. And then you see him on Instagram, yo, Valerio killed it.
Yeah.
Wow, Valerio it was amazing.
Yeah,
And I'm like, yo, where was that energy when I was on
Where's
stage?
that energy?
I don't, you know, it kind of messes me up a little bit, you know.
Yeah,
so
man.
at the time when I'm on stage, I'm like, yo, am I doing my thing or not? What's
It make you
going on
question.
here?
You be like, it make you feel like, I don't know, man. They vibing or what's going on, man?
And then all you see is just videos on Instagram, and everybody's like, wow, amazing. But
With the flames.
yeah,
With the flames. They get that shit was fire.
yeah.
Y los tigres estaban tranquilos ahí.
And I have to beg for an applause. But when you go out of state, man, or sometimes I play in the city for these social clubs.
Yeah.
Where you be having all kinds of people from all over the world dancing bachata.
Bachata, that's...
Yo, and these people dance bachata. They're called I think it's the Bachata Social Club. I'm not sure
Oh, man.
Yo, but it's dope. I play in Midtown sometimes.
Bachata got people dancing in Germany, bro.
Everywhere,
and
man.
Everywhere. And you're like, Japón.
Yeah, so I appreciate that crowd too.
And when you perform, you mix it with covers and original.
I do
both.
originals, I do covers, I do a little merengues here and there. And then I take some English songs and do them in bachata,
Ooh.
as you can see. Especially when I play in Manhattan.
Yeah.
For the people that don't really know bachata like that, but if I do like English cover in bachata, they'll go, oh shoot, I know this song.
I know the song.
Oh damn, this is bachata. Oh, this is pretty dope. You know?
I can vibe to it. It's smooth.
And then they dance to it. Yeah.
That's fire. And the album you're releasing, it's all original?
All original. Ooh. I'm not doing no covers.
Okay. Damn.
Covers. Yeah. I'm doing. These are songs that I've written. You're gonna see. Like some of the songs, you're going to hear some of the songs and you'll be like, wow.
Yeah.
All right. When he wrote this, he must have been like 18, 17 years old. Like
¿Cuántos años tiene ahora?
I'm 31.
Okay. No, ya casi te caigo. Tengo 29 ya.
So I have songs written when I was at 18, 19 that I never got out.
Never got out.
That had just been there. Have been ideas. And now I'm just, you know what? I got to get all my stuff out.
Why not? Why not, brother? Yeah. You got the talent, you know what I'm saying? Take advantage of that.
Yeah, man. I've been dropping little singles here and there, but I want to actually...
Is your brother still involved?
Yeah, he's still in there. He's like a Henry Santo. He's
the Henry Santo.
He's gonna sing a few songs.
Okay.
A few songs, and his songs are fire. The ones that he's singing too.
Nice. Yeah. Do you come from like a family with music background? Como tu papá que toca?
Yeah, you know what? My father loves music, and he did teach us a little bit of tambora. He knows a little bit of percussion, stuff like that.
All right.
But not like that, because from what he's told me, when he came to this country, he pretty much had to let all of that go.
Yeah, you have to.
Para trabajar and raise the families and that.
Yeah.
But I bought an accordion years ago.
Yeah, I always wanted to learn that shit, man.
So I bought an accordion, I want to say maybe 6-7 years ago, and I had it there.
So fire.
And La Fine and everything, and you see me play guitar, and you're like, yo, this guy could play. And I grabbed the accordion, and I just can't understand that instrument. I'm like an idiot.
Porque no, tú no lo puedes leer.
I can't.
Eso es de oído, right?
Yeah, the oído, and I mean, from what I see is when you hold it, it's same position.
Yeah.
One note. I mean, one push. When you push it in, it's one note. When you pull it out, it's another note. So that right there messes me up.
Yo, and también hay, este acordeón en G.
Yeah,
El otro
yeah.
en Fa, que sé yo cuánto. I'm like, what?
Yeah, so the guitar, man, I hold the note. Whatever way I strum it, that's it.
That's the note.
There's nothing's changing. So, I mean, maybe that's messed me
Then,
up.
so you basically picked up the guitar.
Yeah, I played the guitar, and I said, you know what, let's do it. I started getting lessons at first, like I said, from this guy called Tito Rivas, and then I surrounded myself by other musicians, like Juan Tabare, El Pequeño La Bachata.
But at the end of the day, you got to put in the work.
I put in the work. I put in the hours.
You got to study. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And every time I met guitarists, or I surrounded myself, like I went to un ensayo.
Yeah.
I used to watch and see what the guy's doing. After the ensayo, oye, ¿cómo fue que tú hiciste esto? Enséñame otra vez. And then I'll see it, then I'll go home and practice it. Because we didn't have cell phones back in the day.
Nope.
I didn't have YouTube.
No.
I had a little CD player, and that was it. I used to try to remember whatever it was and go home and practice it.
Damn. And another thing you mentioned, man, and I think it's very important, is that you mix and master your track and you engineer everything and record.
Yeah, I do that, but lately, man, like the Cafecito song, I didn't do it. I had one of my boys, Ronnie, do it.
Okay.
Because I've learned that I listen to it over, and when you're recording, you listen to a track over and over and over.
Se satura.
So you kind of get married to that version.
Yeah.
So to you, it sounds great.
Yeah.
But if I bring you fresh pair of ears, you'd be like, hold on, lo bongo como que tan bajito,
Yes.
or la voz, it could be, you know,
you need that.
You
Another
would catch
perspective.
You would catch the errors that I don't see. So I started sending my stuff out.
Okay.
To other people, because there's a bunch of things.
For the album, you're gonna do that?
Yeah, I have to. Okay. Because it's just I've listened to it so many times back to back. To me, it sounds great, but if I play it for somebody else, they'd be like, yo, this is low, this is too high, and so on.
I mean, there's so much you could do.
Yeah, that's what it is. You can't do everything yourself.
And you record the guitars.
That I do. I do the arreglo, the guitars. Okay. When the bongo players come in, guitar players come in, I tell them, yo, I want this cut, I want that.
Okay.
When the bass comes in, I'm like, yo, give me this skill, give me that. Like I'm real hands on with that.
Okay.
But as far as mixing and mastering now, it's like I gotta give that project to someone.
And when you planning on releasing that?
I wanted to do maybe September, October this year.
Okay.
After the summer, yeah.
Okay.
Because I wanted to do it for the summer, but
don't rush.
It would have to be. I don't want to rush it, and it would have to be like I wanted to do it before the summer. So because you know how it is when you record, it's the song could be done, and then you listen to it. You know what? I want to change this. I want to change that.
Yeah.
Let me go do it. So you keep going back.
You keep going back.
So till it's done, till it's how
so
you hear it.
So you fully satisfied. You can't release it. And growing up, you had like, cause you know bachata was popping like early 2000, like all time and stuff like that. Like who really inspired you? Like who you look up to, old and new? Cause like me, I used to like Extreme and like Toby Love, me go down.
Yeah.
That's why I follow that. And Aventura, of course, you know what I'm saying?
Of course. I mean, I used to listen to a little bit of Aventura, not that much.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna front. Raulín, Luis, and Anthony, man. Anthony's guitar was my favorite.
Okay.
The way he played on Memín.
Oh, Memín is a beast, bro.
Yeah, I used to listen to a lot of Memín.
Memín is a beast.
A lot of his merengues.
Guitar and bass.
Yeah. All those recordings from the 90s that you hear is Memín and Anthony. It was just, the combination was criminal.
That's a fact.
Those two were a problem. And what I used to like from Anthony is the picking, the machucao, the speed and everything. Yeah. But from every bachatero, I like something different. Like from Luis, I like his chord progressions, the chords that he used.
Yeah.
He didn't use natural chords. He used to throw all kinds of different chords in there. Yeah. So I like that from him. And it always depended.
And he's mad cool, man.
Yeah, I played with him. I played with Luis before. I played with Anthony once, but like a song, so it doesn't really count.
I mean, it counts, man. You did.
Yeah. I played with Chicho Severino.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I played with Evaron before.
Okay.
And I've gotten called to play with other people, man, but it's like they catch me at a last minute. I'm like, nah, man. And I play almost every weekend. you know what, déjalo mío to go play over there. But
like, let's say like a Romeo, a Chabal, or somebody would be like, yo, we want you to be like a Requinto or something. Were you rejected just for you so you could pursue your dreams?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I respect that, yo. I respect that.
I wouldn't do it. Because it's like, I believe in my project.
El tiempo, yo, touring is...
Oh, no, it's no joke, man. And at the end of the day, I believe in my project. I believe
you have to, right?
You know?
You know what I'm saying?
So it's like, like for Louis, they wanted me to stay to play with Louis, but I'm like, yo, there's no way I can do this.
Nah.
As much as I love his songs, I love playing with him, but I couldn't do it.
You can't sacrifice what you want to do for them. Even though you're going to get paid, you're going to make some good money touring, pero at the end of the day, man.
Like, my project is there. I tira como na. Like, man, I got to get my stuff out. So,
y el talento está ahí. And you already got a little, like, como, like a little, como que, how you say it? Not a fan base, como like attention. La atención. So you picked up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So aprovechar.
So if it was that I'm just starting out and I'm getting in the game, you want to build experience, hell yeah, man, I'm going to go play with those guys. But, bro, I've been playing for a long time. Ya yo cogí mi pela, put it like that.
Yeah.
Ya yo cogí pela. I know what it is to coger pela. I know what it is to drive 12 hours in one of those the paddy wagons. I know what that is.
Con todo esos instrumentos.
I know what it is to sleep in airports. And I'm not doing that unless it's for me.
It's for you, exactly.
That's a problem. I'm not doing that for nobody else, man. So
that's the like the entrepreneur mindset. You can have a 9-to-5 making so much and it's good, but you rather do the 9-to-5 for you.
That's it.
Y coge esa pela para ti.
Yeah.
You being your boss, basically, you know what I'm saying?
That's how I am, man.
And you know, nowadays you really don't need label. You're independent, right?
Yeah, I'm independent.
I think that's the best way to go, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got all the platforms available, all digital platforms.
It's
look
easy.
at that. Mira el sonido que tú hiciste just based on social media, bro.
Yeah. From my
que la
basement.
gente que paga para radio and shit like that, ni a eso, ni mitad de eso, you know what I'm saying?
Pa que tú veas, let me tell you a quick story. So before I Don't Want to Work, I have recorded 3 songs with I'm not gonna say his name, but with a producer.
Yeah.
And yo gaste un billete.
Yeah.
Recording the songs, and they sounded fire. They sounded really good, man. And the message I want to get across to these upcoming artists is try to be involved in your project as much as you can. Because I took my project, I took what I had here to a producer to record it, and I'm not blaming him for anything, but he put what he heard.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not, it didn't really come out of me. So yo gasté un billete recording my songs, but with somebody else's flavor, somebody else's thing.
Yeah.
So I took away from my project. So I spent all that money and I released the songs, and no one really paid mind to it. But when I recorded I Don't Want to Work, out of my basement, everybody le gustó el sonido, le gustó todo, you know, and that right there, you know, opened my eyes. Like, wow, man, you don't have to go to this high end studio. You don't have to get the top producer.
You don't.
You don't have to get. All you have to do is just give all your energy, put your hard work in, and give us.
Yo, hay gente que va para estudio and they spend like $100 an hour, and I'll be like, yo, what?
Yeah,
are you crazy?
They do it. They throw their money away, man.
Just throwing it. Pero con esa, viéndose la película, that's what it is. They go to some fancy studio, and they be like, oh, nah, estamos aquí, que sé yo, we record, we working.
Yeah,
no, you ain't working, you getting jet right now, bro. Te está dando en el cocote.
Because after you record the song and you get your stuff out, and that's it. That the producer's like, on to the next one. Not to take anything from the producer.
Yeah.
You know, producers are doing their job at the end of the day. But if I hear a song a certain way, like, I want to get it as close as possible to how I imagine it. So when you take it, and you got to be careful where you go to.
That's a fact too.
So that's why I was like, you know what, I'm doing my own thing, and this is how I hear it. This is how I want it. And those songs that I took to that producer at the time, I'm redoing them right now. So
as you should. Do it como a ti de la gana, like how you want it.
How I want it, how I hear, how I feel it. And like I said, the songs sound great But it's just, if you hear I Don't Want to Work and then you hear the other songs, you'll think it's two different artists.
Damn.
You know, it's not me. And if you hear every bachatero coming up, once you hear 10 seconds of a Romeo track or Aventura track, you know it's them.
Yep.
Just like Anthony, Joe, you know it's them.
You know it's them.
So it's my trademark, pretty much, my sound that I want to promote.
Yeah.
And you know, when
that's why I thought Cafecito was a good track.
Yeah.
Because it was, no te fuiste lejos from that. Es la misma línea.
La línea mía, yeah.
Y si no bebo mi cafecito, no voy a despertar.
Hey. Pretty much like as I'm writing the songs, my album, as I'm working on it, the first thing I do in the morning is drink my cup of coffee. And I sit and write and think of, come up with melodies and stuff like that. So el café viene siendo parte de la producción.
Okay.
So it's like, yo, why not record a song? You know,
how many people love coffee, man?
Yeah.
Eso en República Dominicana cuelan como 5 al día o más.
For anything.
Oh, llegó fulano. Oh, otro café. It's like, what?
Just as chill en la galería and ya
Otro café.
Yeah. Every time somebody comes to the house, un cafecito ahí dame, you know? And I love coffee, man. I'm not in front, man.
How about the new generation of bachata? You think it's lacking? Cool.
Nah, man. I think a lot of guys are, you know what? Hold on. Lacking in what sense?
I mean, as there's talent. ¿Verdad?
Definitely talent. Hands
Hay
down.
demasiado talento.
It's ridiculous.
Pero like promotion, como que they're not really going out their way to really promote themselves out there.
Here's how I see it, and it takes us back to what we spoke about earlier. A lot of the new talent are going to these producers, and everyone's going to like the same guy or the same team, whatever. So when their stuff is played, their stuff sounds similar. Everybody sounds similar. So when everybody sounds similar, people are going to listen 10 to 20 seconds of it and go, oh, next, what else?
Es lo mismo.
So if you look back at the 90s, when they say all these bachateros, Joe Vera, Anthony, Luis, Teodoro, Raulín, everybody was pegado at the same time.
Yeah.
But everybody brought something different to the table.
Different.
The artists are not being involved in their project as much as they should be.
I think so.
I think that's
I agree with that.
I
agree with that.
You have to, if you play guitar, record your guitar.
Yeah.
You know, if you do play
even if it's not some crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Play your guitar. Your energy goes in. Your energy goes into the record.
Where?
Some people, you know, they have somebody else record their stuff, and it's not no el mismo sonido. It's not the same strum, not the same attack. Not, you know.
I always said if you're a decent guitar player, mete mano.
Yeah.
Yo, it's record, especially, you know, it's not that you gotta go the whole track. Así, yo, por parte, hasta que tú lo saques. You know what I'm saying?
Little by little, but it's your energy that goes into the record.
But I think there's so many, hay mucho bachatero, like, young, that's nice, that they can sing, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, like, I sometimes sit there and watch the guys on Instagram.
Yeah.
Man, these guys could play.
Yo.
These requintos, these kids that are like 15, 16, Montro, beast. I'm like, God damn, man, these kids could play. I wish I could play like that at that age, but I was just learning a little by little, stuff like that. And they have an advantage where, you know, the social media, the YouTube, and they want to learn something. ¿Cómo que vas? Let me just go on YouTube and look at it. And there's a dude there.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you want to know how to play Nereida? There's a dude there doing a tutorial.
And to get recognized is easier now too. ¿Tú me entiendes? Imagine you, like, at what age ya tú podías tocar un C encendido? Comenzaste a los 16.
I want to say at un C entero.
Un C entero ahí.
I want to say maybe with a year in. Like
what?
But
damn.
Let me explain to you.
But tú no dormías.
No. Let me explain to you how it happened. When I first started learning, I learned ya en 6 meses estaba tocando segunda.
Okay.
And then en un año, I already knew a few Raulín songs, Anthony songs that were like the simple songs.
No
I already knew them. And El Pequeño La Bachata, he used to perform, and he used to bring me up Oh, ahora yo voy a traer el amigo mío.
Okay.
I was mega banda before. Yo le hice mega banda,
Well,
and I used to play a song with his band. And then I used to play one, then two songs. The next thing you know, I used to play a party with Pequeño. He used to play a set, then I used to play a set.
Oh, man.
Pero con el mismo grupo.
Con el mismo.
Ahí fue que yo me fui puliendo little by little.
Okay.
And then I started my own group, and then the rest
Yeah,
was history.
Imagínate tú en ese tiempo, like with social media, just doing videos.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yo.
we would have been ahead of the time, man.
Yeah, there was
nothing.
None of
we
that.
had nothing.
But you know what's crazy? We had none of that, man. And
We had the megapixels, man.
Yeah. Yo, and when I used to play in Corona in Queens, bro, look, the parties used to be, mira.
Encendido.
Lleno.
Corona Queens is popping.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still popping, but it was popping before.
Yeah, it's still there. It's a little
My
congested.
cousins they used to live there.
It's a little congested, but I have a while I don't play there. But yeah.
But now tú te dedicas más para afuera.
Well, I do out of state, and I believe it or not, I do more private shows, man. Because I've been, I mean, it's sube y baja. There's times where you can see me do clubs straight for like 3-4 months, and then you're not gonna hear from me. But that's because I'm doing weddings, I'm doing baby showers, I'm doing birthday for graduation parties. So I stay busy.
Nice.
So, and it gets a little tiring doing the clubs too, fighting with promoters, because son unos regueros sinvergüenza.
Es verdad.
Like 90% of
They
the
be
promoters are, you know, like I'm a pretty calm dude.
Yo, talk your shit, man. Talk your shit.
I've had plenty of opportunities to knock promoters out, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna get into it, man. I'm just I'll take my little L right here.
¿Cómo está el cafecito?
Well, we need a little more. But I dedicate myself more to private shows right now, especially around this time of the year.
It's better. You do your own bookings and stuff like that?
Yeah, I do my own bookings. People, believe it or not, people reach out to me all the time on my Instagram.
Yeah.
They reach out to me.
That's another thing. Social media, they could just bang, bang, bang. They don't need your number. They just DM you. Yo, loco, ¿cuánto te cobra? Te necesito aquí.
For example, I did a wedding about 2 weeks ago, and I didn't know these people. Nobody recommended them to me. It was just they were scrolling through their Instagram, and they were like, "Vimos el grupo, we liked it. How much?" And that's it. And everything was done over the phone. I send the contracts, email, everything signed, deposit sent. Yeah, no problem.
Yo.
So that's how I do it. Sometimes I play out of state, give my little deposit electronically, and that's it.
Hey.
Instead of fighting with these promoters, you come out here, uno le dice el precio.
Sí.
Está bien, vamos a tocar. Toca, and then the night is over.
Y después,
and then it's like, oh, tú sabes.
Bueno,
Y la fiesta llena.
Llena.
Y la gente bebiendo. And
it's like, nah.
I'm not with that.
I mean, pero imagínate, es una experiencia.
Yeah, eso sí. But, and another thing, let's say I go out to perform, and it's a little slow. Some of these promoters want us to wait till like 3 in the
Yo, that's crazy to me, bro.
Vamos a ver si se llena. Y cuando llegan las 3, después te tumban. And I'm like, I'm at a point in my life where I was like, yo, si no hay nada, yo me voy.
It's
I'm
crazy.
sorry. I'm not going to sit around. I'm not going to have my guys sitting around here.
I remember I was going to do a club gig, and it was like, yo, 3:30. I was like, 3:30? ¿Tú estás loco? Like, yo, y la gente está despierta a esa hora.
Yeah.
Like,
vamos a ver si se llena. Like, what are you talking about? Si no se llena, that means you didn't do your job. Your job is to sell the group to attract the crowd.
Yeah.
My job is to entertain the crowd.
That's it.
My job is to get the people going, to get the people dancing. Si usted no trajo gente, that's on you, but you hired me to provide a service.
Yeah.
And some promoters...
And there was an agreement.
Yeah, some promoters got it all messed up. Now, I've worked with promoters, promoting teams that, man, esa gente llenan... Bro, they bring
But notice
people.
you don't see that much promotion, like promoters nowadays.
Oh, se están cayendo.
Se están cayendo because, imagínate, even the owners are like, yo, ¿qué es lo que tú estás haciendo, man?
Yeah, I've learned to cut the promoters off. I go straight to the owners.
Yo, go to the source.
Because a lot of times the promoters will have the door or whatever it is, and I'll tell the owner, listen, how many people is this guy getting you every Saturday? Oh, me está trayendo 50. I'm like, yo, listen, I get you 100 people in here.
Bang.
That's it. Get that guy out of here.
He's out of here.
Y después yo me busco, me sobra.
Claro.
And I get to take care of everybody.
Yeah. How many musicians you got?
Right now I have 6.
Okay. Así que yo...
Mentira, 5. 6 kind of me.
The main.
Yeah.
Eso es bachata, basically,
Yeah.
requinto, segunda, bajo, guira, y bongo.
Guira,
En tambora.
Guira, yeah. I mean,
They're both.
Yeah, and then I have batería.
Oh, en bata.
I have
Ooh.
batería, yeah. Because I
Give
do
it
a
the
lot
flavor.
of merengue. Yeah, I do a lot of merengue. So
For the
it's,
bachata arengue.
and all that stuff. So, for the cowbells and all that other stuff.
Oh, man.
So yeah, that gives it the flavor.
Yeah.
But I've had my band up to 10 guys, 12 guys.
It just depends.
I've had piano, I have coritas, I have everything I've had.
I mean, now they be adding drums and stuff like that.
I've had I've had a drummer too.
Yeah.
I've had all that, but it all depends with the budget. When you hire and the people calling and they're paying what it is, then yeah, man, I'm bringing everybody on board. But when they're not, when they're like, oh, hay tanto nada más, or, whatever, then I'll have to.
You have to, porque si no te queda con nada.
Yeah, and no va a cancelar la fiesta tampoco.
También, yeah.
So yeah, that right now it's 6 of us right now, but it's the traditional bachata band. We sound super bachateado. I don't have congas right now. Maybe later in the future. Yo siempre cambio. Sometimes I add conga. Sometimes I bring a piano. It depends.
I like conga and bachata. It gives it like a little.
No, it's dope. It's dope.
Yeah. I usually add the conga. That'll be like the 6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I would do. It would be conga.
Yeah.
And then on top of the conga, it would probably be maybe piano.
Piano. Yeah, I like piano too.
Yeah, piano's dope. But for like right now, I'm doing a lot of trying to keep it like the 90s bachateado. So I keep the la base, the requinto, segunda, bass, guira, tambora, batería.
And when's the next show?
Right now I don't have anything coming up. I just did like a bunch of private gigs, but
okay,
we could be chilling right now. Y me llama,
de repente.
Me llama ahorita mismo. Yo, we want the group. There's times where I don't have anything on Saturday, and I go live for a little bit, play a little guitar. La gente, tráeme grupo, ven,
And that's it. And you hit up everybody up.
And that's it. Yeah.
But you got your guys on call, like
always, yeah. But we normally play sometimes 3 to 4 times a month. I don't do like 10 shows.
No, es que tampoco te quiere quemar así.
Yeah, and I mean, there's these typical bands that be doing like 20
shows.
No,
they be wilding. In the same.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm trying to chill. I'm trying to live life too. But
si tú haces así, no te va a beber cafecito, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Word.
So right now I don't have anything, but like I said, the
album.
The album. I've been working on the album a lot.
That takes a lot of time.
Social media promo here and there, and I'm gonna start working on a video too. I'm dropping a single like in a few weeks. I already dropped it in DR.
Oh man,
a single, but I haven't dropped it here yet. I'm gonna drop it here maybe next week or so.
Se calienta ya primero, siempre.
And then I'm working on the music video, and like all the parties that I'm not playing now, in June, July, bro, I'll be booked like crazy. And I'll make up everything there. So that's
the beautiful thing.
I'm never worried. My guys are never worried.
Okay.
My guys are like, yo, cuando hay algo, tú me
avisas.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Bueno, it was a pleasure, my brother, having you here.
Thank you, man. Thank you for bringing me, man.
Ya tú sabes, I'm a fan of your work, bro. I'm gonna be on the lookout for that album. Any name? Valerio, that's it?
You know what?
I think that name is fire. How you got that name?
All right, let me tell you.
Hold on, before we leave.
Funny story about that. I wanted to change the name for a minute because we used to be Mega Banda before. And when there were people that used to hire us, promoters, people that used to hire us like all over New York. And then when we got there, and then they'd be like, yo, pero ustedes no tocan típico. Like, no, tocamos bachata. Porque Mega Banda me sonó como típico.
It does.
Yeah, and I just got so much of that, and I was like, you know what? I want to change it to something more commercial, something more original. And I spent months, and I was like, yo, I don't know what the hell to put it. We even started working on the production, and we still didn't have a name for the band. And then a friend of mine told me, yo, it's gonna come to you. And one day, I was out, I was on vacation. A friend of mine told me, yo, Joel, how come you don't go with your last name? Valerio, it sounds nice. I like it.
That name is fire.
And I was like, that works.
Word.
And then I just stuck. I took it and ran with it.
That's fire.
Yeah, and
I like that name.
Thank you, man. It's been working out since.
Shit, I got Martinez. Eso ya todo el mundo lo tiene. Pero Valerio is unique, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody has that yet.
Nah.
Nobody's put that out. There isn't a big, let's say, star or baseball player or whatever with that.
And it could be just like that, Valerio, or just like Joel Valerio. It's like, and that's just fire.
Thank you. Yeah. So for now, it's just Valerio. But who knows if down the line I'll put Joey Valerio. I don't know.
Yeah, nah.
But Valerio works.
It works, my brother.
Yeah.
I wish you the best, man.
Thank you, my brother.
Tú sabes que esta música es crazy, but cuando tú tienes talento, tú tienes la fe, anything's possible, my brother.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, my brother. So
you already know. Aqui Chillin, episode 14 with my man Joel Valerio. Hey, what it is? Where you at? Team Macaroso.